importance of it, and no trades for me. For me, it doesn't make sense because this is a very volatile time, very just uncertain, and I'm not going to put my own capital at risk right now. When especially if you don't know, I see a lot of traders asking questions. Can I do this? Can I do that? If you do not know, or if you have any level of uncertainty, it's best just to wait. Hands off, wait, and then once you know for certain, then you can place a trade. Today is a good example to sit back, learn, gain that experience. So next time you ever are in this situation, you know what to do. You know how to handle it.
Bingo.
$100. 100 and change.
London close 15 minutes. 15 minutes.
Carvana's down 20%.
You not, Jack. You not.
Knew that was coming.
Bill the Bear, Carvana. What's going on?
Traders, we're traders.
Pushing higher here. Oh, up 100 points here in the Nasdaq last 6 minutes. Take a look at the ES up 25 points in the last 6 minutes as well.
Gold's pulling back pretty hard.
Gold rolling, yeah, it is.
S&P's back above the IB low.
Carvana.
I do at some point want to talk about the Newsmax stock in the last couple of days because that is one of the crazier things I've seen.
I heard about
Insane. Yes. Okay, 9:05. There was a piece of news. EU trade chief, the BLOC is ready with countermeasures, whatever that means.
The block.
The EU will diversify trade partnerships around the world.
Okay, we're getting the biggest
Where we sell it?
pump yet.
That's the question, Andre. Do we sell this bounce?
I'll die this thing. Where do we buy? But yeah, where we sell it?
I'll die.
Antonio, esto tiene mucho power, hermano. Vamos a pegarle porque vean,
So
nos
the
dio,
upside,
nos
thumbs
dio
up
la
in the
entrada y no la
upside, just
entré.
80 lot here in the
Is this the
Nasdaq.
new
Look
one?
at the
Yeah,
level
the
2
new one.
data.
We go from 15 to 15, man. It's the best way.
London close.
We're
13
measuring.
minutes.
So we're measuring it from settlement of the previous day for futures because that's, I mean, this is all based on the CME limit prices, right? And they base it on the settlement from so basically around where it closed yesterday. We had a big sell-off overnight.
This motherfucker not showing me the numbers.
No, that wasn't Lacey.
No.
That was my dog.
Puppies are fire up. Did you walk the puppies this morning, Hoop? It's part of your morning routine.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. A little cold here today for us in AZ.
I don't want to hear it. What's cold?
I know you don't want to. Yeah.
What's cold out there?
No, it was in the 50s this morning.
Oh, okay.
That's legit.
Yeah, that's
crisp.
For this time of year.
Yep.
That's tank top weather.
Chicago,
Utah. Shorts.
We did get
flip-flop.
some news there, but I just wanted to confirm it.
The only trade I think I see could set up for me is if we do rally further than this and then find some type of like a 3-bar reversal to the downside and a way to limit risk, then I could see myself placing a trade. The question is it going to happen in the next 40 minutes? I don't think so. Gold is tanking.
Well, we got the S&Ps back above the IB low. Buyers seem to be making an effort at coming back at this. Nasdaq trading right back to the IB low, 18,856 quarter. We should start to show acceptance above that level. We may be rejecting lower pricing, and we could see some buyers coming back into this market. I think it's kind of strange how it happened right around that 18,770 level, the 5% that we tell our traders to back off. And now we're starting to see possibly some buyers here. We're also seeing gold coming off its highs. Didn't quite make it to settlement, but really tasty upside move there. But it seems to be coming off pretty hard. And we've got some support here in the crude oil at 65.95, the weekly kickoff low. Really kind of trying to hold there. We just closed the single TPOs below the initial balance low, 66.38. We start to see some acceptance above that. We could see some buyers coming back into crude oil right now. That initial balance low, 66.38, showing some signs of resistance. Have not been able to bring Nasdaq back inside the initial balance. Again, that initial balance low in the Nasdaq, 18,856 quarter. We are back inside it in the S&Ps. So seeing I think our first real hint of potential buyers since we've put in the lows here.
I think there might have been some news about some countermeasures from someone being paused, but like I can't confirm it right now.
Could be a short here in the Nasdaq. This is where we broke down. So this could be an example of this was support here in these 880s.
Order filled.
This support zone, overnight lows. Will it become resistance? And we're seeing it so far. That this market is
that IB low is resistant until it's not. Would not get back above there in the Nasdaq. Nasdaq seems to be pretty much leading everything right now.
Yeah, and I didn't get really an opportunity to sell it though. No 3-bar reversal, no place to limit risk right now. Would have loved for us to consolidate there for a little bit. We didn't.
Let me check the old Fed watch tool.
This is where it gets really sticky. Order filled. Start kind of going above and below the IB low in a situation like this because it can just chop you up. So you're right, Dakota. Just be making sure and stick with a setup that you trust and part of your process is the best way to go.
Well, this was the.
We look at the Fed watch tool. Yes, you can trade in things that are if you're in an XFA or live account. If the product you're trading is less than 5% down. If we go to my charts, I got the Fed watch tool up. So it looks like the distribution right now that you see in the headlines, looking for 1 to 3 cuts by December. But if we do the compare, you can see how much things have shifted just since yesterday. The odds of 4 cuts went from 7% to 21%. The odds of 5 cuts went from 0.6% to 4.27%. Euro close coming.
When does that end? I thought it ended beginning of this month.
Yeah, it's with the time
last
changes.
weekend it switched back, right?
The time changed. Yeah, so it did end. It's time. Okay, I'm
last
thinking
weekend.
It's later than that. I'm crazy. Never mind.
Bad.
You are crazy
Look
indeed.
At big, small, fair.
Everyone flat at the moment here?
I need to cut
Yes, sir.
these.